What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another rugby video on the Rugby channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing round 2 of the Rugby World Cup 2019 and all its games. Now I say round 2, it isn't actually in rounds. It's kind of just like I'm trying to do the cut-off point of where, say, for example, where like England will only play once in that week or something like that. That's basically the cut-off point. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Welcome back to another video on the Rugby channel. Please make sure you go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, click the notification button, as well as please go ahead and follow us on our social media platforms to be up to date with the channel. Okay, so first up we have Fiji versus Uruguay. Now, although I do want to say I think Uruguay will offer something in this game, I think Uruguay will offer something in almost every game they play. Fiji are obviously going to be the victorious team, because Fiji are looking very, very good, and as a Welshman, I am quite afraid to be playing Fiji. But yeah, I think Uruguay will score maybe one try. I think all the nations should really be scoring at least one try in this World Cup against whoever they play. But yeah, I think Fiji will be pretty easy winners, maybe by 30, 40 points, something like that. So next up then we have Italy versus Canada. Italy versus Canada, I think Italy will win. I think Canada will again offer something, maybe score one or two tries. But Italy should have a comfortable win in this game. And I'm going to be saying probably about 30, 40 points again, just like the Fiji game. Okay, so our next game is England versus USA. Now, I think this is going to be a very interesting game to see because obviously USA have introduced their MLR a couple of years ago, and yeah, it will be very interesting to see how USA managed to compete against England. Now, let's be honest, we all know England should really be winning this game, but it will be interesting to see how USA play against them. I would like to see USA score maybe two or three tries. I think that should really be their main target for this. England, however, I think should have an easy win, maybe even by about 50 points, something like that. But like I said, I'd like to see a good performance from the USA team and just see how they get on, because they are making it professional slowly, and they are getting better and better as the years go on. Okay, so next up we have Argentina versus Tonga. Now this is going to be a make or break game for Argentina. I think if they don't win this game, they will be out of the group, and yeah, well, mathematically they're not really going to catch up if they lose this game. I think it will be very, very close. I think Tonga offered quite a bit when they played England. And yes, okay, the scoreline was very, very flattering to England in the end. But I do feel Tonga, when they get going, they are a decent team. And I think against Argentina, it will be very, very close. My predicted winner is going to be Argentina. I think Argentina have the more professionalism to win the game, because they are in Super Rugby, the Jaguars and stuff like that. But it will be very, very interesting. Like I said, Argentina is a make or break game for them. It's the same with Tonga. Tonga really have to win this as well, mathematically. But like I said, I think Argentina should really win this one. Okay, so next up we have Japan versus Ireland. Now this is going to be one of the games of the tournament to watch. You have the home nation versus arguably one of the favourites for the tournament. So Japan versus Ireland, I think the outcome will most likely be Ireland on paper. Although it would be amazing as a neutral rugby fan to see Japan win. I think I want to say it's going to be close, but I don't really know. It all really depends. Like on the day, Japan are capable of doing anything, especially in their home nation. They've beaten Wales before. They've beaten South Africa before. They can literally, if on their day, if they get their tactics right, they are capable of beating almost anybody in world rugby. But like I said, Ireland are obviously going to be the favourites. Japan just need to get their game plan right and just take the game to them, run at them, and basically just play amazing rugby to the best of their ability. Ireland, on the other hand, if you lose to Japan, it's going to be one of the biggest upsets ever in their history. But it will be, like I said, a very entertaining game to see. I think it's either going to go one way, well, it's going to be two ways. Okay, it's going to be close, and it'll only be a try to win it or something like that. Or it's going to be an absolute hammering and Ireland will win. That's the only outcome I can see. Okay, so next up we have South Africa versus Namibia. Now this is going to be a nice game to see because, like I said, those two are basically rivals. They obviously are both in the same continent. And it is nice to see South Africa play Namibia. Yes, we know there's only going to be one outcome and South Africa should really be winning that game. But again, it will be nice to see Namibia get some points on the board and play in certain areas well. it's not really too much to talk about this game. As I said, it's basically like another historic meeting between the two nations. They have played each other quite a bit over the few years, but it's only one winner for me, and that's going to be South Africa, probably about 40-50 points. But hey, as long as Namibia have a decent game, that's all that really matters. I just want to see good rugby in this match. Okay, so next up we have Georgia versus Uruguay. Now, this is going to be in my round 2 because this is the only this is the only team that will be repeating itself in this round, which will be Uruguay, because obviously they played Fiji in match 10 and now match 16 they're playing Georgia. So that's why it's very difficult to narrow it down to different rounds, but this is the only way I can do it. So Georgia versus Uruguay, I think it's going to be an interesting game. I think Georgia should really be winning this game. If they do want to make a point of them being one of the best tier 2 nations there is, then they should really be winning this game. I think Uruguay will score some tries. I think they will play quite well. And I think Georgia will be the much better team. They should be anyway. Georgia win probably by about 15-20 points, it should be. Okay, so next up we have a big one, which is Australia versus Wales. It's going to probably be well, no, I don't want to say too much. But I think it's going to be a very close game. It's so difficult to predict. I know a lot of you guys are literally saying like this game is so hard to predict. I'm not even going to bother saying the score. As a Welshman, I'm going to say Wales all the way. But if I was a neutral fan, I don't know if I could pick the outcome, to be honest with you. You guys do me a massive favour and leave me in the comment section what you think the outcome will be between Australia and Wales. It's going to be very interesting, and it's going to be one of the games of the tournament, I think. Okay, finally, the last game then for round 2 is going to be Scotland versus Samoa. Now, this is going to be a very interesting game as well, because a lot of people are making fun of Scotland at the moment for playing so poor against Ireland. A lot of people are saying that Scotland are hardly a tier 1 nation anymore. I don't think that's true. I mean, Scotland have got very good players, and they do play well when it's very difficult to say. It's kind of like Scotland at home are like an amazing team. Scotland away are decent, and then it seems to be certain games then they let themselves down, like against Ireland, and it is a shame because they have quality players. I don't know, a lot of people are saying Scotland are going downhill since their coach left and was replaced. I don't know, I don't really know what to think of this game. Scotland v Samoa, I want to say Scotland, but I'm going to think it's going to be quite close. Maybe Scotland by about 5-10 at the most. But yeah, there's not really too much to say about it because you just don't know which team is going to turn up with them. Samoa, I think, will have a decent game, and I think they will put a lot of struggle on Scotland. Whether they'll win it, I don't know. It all really depends on how Scotland plays. Okay guys, without further ado, that's going to be the end of today's video. Please make sure you go ahead and smash that like button to show your support for this video. And comment, let me know, do you agree with my opinions? Let me know in the comment section, as well as let me know what you think the scores are going to be and who's going to win those games. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. We upload rugby videos every single week, guaranteed. We cover rugby gaming and literally everything to do with rugby, as well as Rugby World Cup related. Six Nations, you name it, we try and cover it on this channel. And yeah, please click that notification button to be notified when I upload as well, because I upload on random days. But it is literally guaranteed to be every single week. And as well, follow me on social media. And yeah, I've been Andrew. Thanks for watching. I will see you in another upload. Peace out, guys.